Continuing on our McPherson College Coaches Show, we are joined by Brittany Roberts from the Bulldog women's basketball team. Brittany is having a terrific junior year. She leads the conference in scoring at 19 points per game. She's grabbing 13 rebounds per game. She has an NAI leading 21 double-doubles on the season so far. And Brittany, the double-double to me is, especially the way you do it, points and rebounds, is one that I always really enjoy. It's a good stat to follow because it's not one where you have to do a lot of different things and assists. You have to dish out. You have to count on other people. It's just you wanting to go get every single rebound, and it feels like that's what you've done all year long.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed rebounding. It's kind of been like the statement in my games over the past years. Like, it's just always like showed my work ethic and like hard work that I put into the game.
Well, Brittany, you had maybe the most dominating game in McPherson College women's history on Saturday, 34 points, 17 rebounds. First half, you had a double-double almost at the end of the first quarter, it seemed like. But the thing I've noticed the last few games and the box scores, your field goal percentage has been off the charts. What's the difference? I mean, I think you were 15 of 21 at Sterling last night. You only missed a couple shots. What's been the difference? Your field goal percentage is really climbing.
Yeah, I just going into the second half of conference overall, I know that I'm going to get like touched and be physical with them. So I just know like going up strong is going to give me a better chance of like making the shot and just going up with a lot of more confidence just going into the game.
Well, looking at last night, what a monster win. We said for you guys to make the postseason, you got to beat the teams ahead of you. You're down 12 at the half and come back and win by 7. What was the message at halftime?
The message was to take them off the three. They're a really good shooting team, so we made sure to have close out all the way and then attack on defense. It was the main purpose was defense. Basically.
But it was probably your best half of the year for your team.
Sure.
42-23 at OW, which is a very tough place to play. It's a long trip down there. You have to need the first quarter just to get your legs kind of underneath you after being on the bus for a long time. But that has got to give your team a lot of confidence moving forward.
Yeah, hopefully we're able to take that win and continue that energy onto Saturday and all the rest of the games that we have left and just continue to play that way.
Going back to your high school career or AAU career and any time before getting here, and really any time before this year, were you ever counted on your team to have as much focus as you have here? Because you are counted on to score a lot of points, and if you don't score a lot of points, it makes things tough. You're counted on to take a lot of shots, and if you don't take enough shots, then sometimes your team can't win. Have you ever had that much attention be on your offensive game at any point in your career as it is this year?
Not nearly as much as this year. This year, I've definitely felt the pressure. Sometimes I felt like underestimating myself, but like once I like revealed that shell of kind of like why not me, then that's kind of when like I was like, okay, like you can do this. Like,
what a huge matchup for you on Saturday. And I mean, it's a great matchup, the teams. But Abby Schmidt and you have been battling for the rebounding lead in the KCAC and among the national leaders. You've scored more than she has, but she's 6'2". She's got some size on you. What do you have to do in order to be effective against her? Because she's very long and makes it very difficult to shoot over or get around. Yeah,
she's a great defender. I definitely think that I'm gonna have to like keep her moving, and then hope like shot goes up, I gotta box out. But I don't really say size is really a thing just because it's not the size of the dog, it's the fight of the dog.
There you go. You're not a kid, and it's all about want to. I always say rebounding is a mindset. It doesn't matter how tall you are. I know the guy up at Bethany, he's about 6'5", and he had 22 rebounds the other night. So, he's a big, strong guy, but it's a mindset. But anyway, you've just put up some fabulous numbers, and as consistent of a season I've seen any player have. And that's got to be something that you really take pride in.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
One of the other things that stands out to me with your game, Brittany, is you're 5'9", 5'10". Yeah. How would you list yourself? 10, 9?
Yeah, 5'9".
Depends on how high you have the hair on.
Yeah.
Put the hair up there.
Yeah.
And for a center, especially at the college level, a lot of times it's more 6 foot, 6'1", and for Abby Schmidt at Newton, 6'2", 6'3". For your game, I see a lot of it is where you are positioned. And the thing that I like the most about your game is whether it's offensive or defensive, you are always in a good position, whether it's rebounding, whether it's going up for a block, whether it's just putting yourself into the right spot on the floor. How much focus have you put into in terms of your game and knowing where you need to be on the floor, maybe more importantly, where your defender needs to be on the floor?
My dad always tells me like your strength is your strength, meaning that like use your like physical capability. I think I take pride in like being able to get the ball wherever I want on the floor and just kind of really getting that position wherever I want.
Well, let's hope that the video stream doesn't cut out.
Yeah.
And then your
Yeah.
dad has to text me and say, "Why is the video stream not working?" Well, luckily he'll be here this weekend,
Yeah.
so we won't have to worry about that. But Brittany, best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.